This weather report brought to you by Allianz Car Insurance.
Like everything else, medications and treatments are getting more expensive. Now Southeast Queenslanders are benefiting from an Australian-first program slashing the cost of chronic pain remedies.
Myrna Stewart has the spring back in her step. The 85-year-old knows the trauma of chronic pain. Diagnosed with arthritis at 8, she spent her life searching for treatments.
It was just really bad pain, too bad to go on putting up with without doing something about it.
She consulted her GP and started a course of medicinal cannabis. 2 days later...
Got out of bed and I said to John, that awful pain in my chest and back's gone. He said it can't be.
It hasn't returned. She's one of thousands of Australians seeing miraculous results. The Can I Help clinic in 17 Mile Rocks is bringing down the cost.
One of the big issues we have with medicinal cannabis products is they're not subsidised on the PBS, so the cost of medication can really be quite high.
They started Australia's only compassionate access program. Patients are assessed for a 15, 30 or 50% subsidy. In the last 12 months, 2,000 patients saved a total of more than $1 million.
It really is a booming industry. Southeast Queensland really is leading the charge.
This is inside Medcan's Brisbane facility, and they're still growing. Larger rooms are under construction.
Looking at harvest of around 150 kilos every 8 weeks.
To give more Queenslanders a new lease on life. Kendall Gilding, 7 News.
Weather time now, Tony. A few storms around this afternoon.
Yes, Max, it's starting to feel a bit more like spring with a few rumbles of thunder in the air. Now, this was a storm cell weakening just south of Brisbane this afternoon. And as we move on to the radar, it's only been isolated and patchy, but a couple of drops here and there. Cells move through quickly and it's all clearing offshore with the main activity now lingering up towards the Sunshine Coast. Now, here's how it looked a short time ago on the Gold Coast with the sunset shining through those shafts of rain to the west, creating an eerie glow. Checking the temperatures, not much change to recent days. 6 up to a top of 23 degrees at Beerburrum, Redcliffe and Coolangatta topped out at 21 degrees. Onto the satellite, the instability over Queensland is actually thanks to an upper trough that you can't see on the map here at the moment, but you definitely can see this impressive cold front moving across Western Australia. Rain is starting to clear further inland there and should continue to do so as that front moves into the Bight tomorrow, only to be followed up with another trough and more wet weather in the west. Meanwhile, our upper trough clears away, so expect mostly sunny skies and no repeat of today's afternoon showers and storms. Around the nation tomorrow, wet for all of those southern capitals. Dry tops of 16 and 19 degrees in Canberra and Sydney. Back to northern Queensland, the sun remains, but cooling down a couple of degrees on the coast. 27s for Townsville and Cairns. In the south, early frost, then blue skies across the board. 5 overnight, a top of 17 in Toowoomba, freezing, then up to 17 in Stanthorpe. Across the southeast, expect a lot of blue skies, save for some patchy cloud near the coastal stretch, maybe a very slim chance of a late shower towards the Gold Coast. Still not much movement in those temperatures, 8 up to 21 degrees for Manly and a top of 22 in Chermside. If you're keen to take the boat out, winds set to stay light, southwest to 15 knots on Moreton Bay early. They'll swing south-southeast and easing a little bit further into the afternoon with seas and swell below a metre. So in Brisbane, mostly sunny for your Wednesday. Still a bit chilly on 9 tonight, then a top of 22 degrees. That is steady, around 1 below the August average. Now looking ahead, starting to slowly warm up on Thursday, a top of 23 and a bit of a spike to 27 on Friday. In Ipswich, also tracking for a top of 27 degrees on Friday before cooling down a little bit on the weekend. 25 Saturday, 23 on Sunday. Gold Coasters, you'll need to watch for some swell building on the beaches from Friday through the weekend. And onto the Sunshine Coast, patchy cloud returning from the weekend into early parts of next week, but still plenty of sunny breaks. Sharyn and Max, it's back to you.
Thank you, Tony. Before we go, here's a look at special reports we have for you tomorrow night.
Tomorrow in 7 News, Queensland's Rego Roulette. No stickers, no easy reminders. The extraordinary number of drivers being fined. How you can stop it happening to you. Plus, helping with the cost of keeping pets. Free vet checks available now. Where they're doing it near you. 7 News is Queensland's news.
And that is all from us this Tuesday. Thanks for your company.
Tomorrow on Sunrise, a remarkable rescue story. The pet dog missing for months, found alive inside a cave. But for now, from all the team, have a good night.
Good night.